Cycles with CyclesGaming.com, bringing you my second deck of a Glimmers deck for Keeping Modern Janky this month. This one is a Temur build. When I first thought about the deck, before I had built it, I had envisioned it being Neoform and Eldritch Evolution as our two sack outlets, and then I remembered Birthing Ritual. So I wanted to try out Birthing Ritual. I did that in the Gruul version. You can watch the gameplay there. But now I want to give Neoform a chance, and one of the main reasons for that is Birthing Ritual, while repeatable and can really grind us out some value, only happens on the end step, so we're not actually able to take full advantage of our sweet synergies of Enduring Courage plus gigantic, semi-gigantic green creatures with trample and hexproof and other things, because we have to do it on the end step. Neoform we can do in the first main phase, get the creature, give it haste, +2/+0, swing in, and it has that surprise effect that can be so successful in Modern. Well, okay, maybe not so successful, but can be successful. So I'm trying out Neoform, which means we have to dip into blue. If you've watched the Gruul deck, you know the game plan here is to sack one of the Enduring Vitalities or Enduring Courage for value. Neoform lets us add 1 to the mana value of the creature we search up, and Eldritch Evolution allows us to add 2. So we're looking to level up our creatures. And the beauty and the main reason why I want to play this deck is once we sack the Enduring Vitality or Enduring Courage, it comes back as an enchantment to the battlefield. So we don't actually go down a card or anything like that. In fact, we oftentimes will make it harder to deal with while also going to get a better creature. So what are our targets? Well, in the 4 mana slot, we have our Enduring Courage to set up our bigger creatures. Being in blue, we can also throw in some Enduring Curiosity, just see how that plays. Drawing cards seems pretty good. It also gives us more 4-drops to target with both Neoform and Eldritch Evolution. Really, with Eldritch Evolution, we will only be able to get 5-drop. We don't have any 2-drops. So Eldritch Evolution will only be able to get us up 5-drop, whereas Neoform can get us to 4-drops. So either way, we'll run this through and see how it plays out. But Eldritch Evolution, sacking Enduring Courage to go get Carnage Tyrant. Neoform and sacking Enduring Courage to get Thrune, which has Trample and more basically hexproof, indestructible on our turn. Thragtusk, as I say in the other video, if you haven't watched it yet, enters battlefield, gives us 5 life, leaves behind a beast when it dies. So this is a great one to get and then sacrifice again, either to get Carnage Tyrant or Galta and Maven, which is my super sweet janky tech. I love this card. It makes me happy every time I look at it. 12/12 Trampler for 7. That brings a trampling green dinosaur token with it whenever you attack. You don't even have to attack with a Galta. So otherwise we have Elder Gargaroth. Hopefully get at least one of these triggers when it comes into play in the main phase with haste, Carnage Tyrant, Trample, Hexproof. Utopia Sprawl or Boreal Grazer to give us a little bit of ramp, Lightning Bolt over Pyroclasm to give us some instant speed removal. As I mentioned, we're missing 2-drops, so we don't have a way to go from to Neoform into an Enduring Vitality. And we can only Eldritch Evolution into Enduring Vitality. I'm not sure if this is going to be a problem or not, but we'll find out. I'm hoping that the addition of Neoform over Birthing Ritual will allow us to take full advantage of the synergies of Enduring Courage with these green fatties. In the sideboard, we bring in, with blue, some counter magic, counter spells during Scolding, laid out in the void against the graveyard. Pyroclasms in the sideboard to help fight the go wide decks and pick your poison to deal with big flyers. This is definitely a work in progress. Haven't even tested it yet. We may tweak the sideboard some as we play, but for now, that's my Temur Glimmers deck in Modern for Keeping Modern Janky. Let me know in the comments what you think. Catch y'all on the next one.
This has been another edition of Keeping Modern Janky. This is Johnny Cycles with CyclesGaming.com. If you haven't already, check out my original Magic the Gathering content over at CyclesGaming.com. I write about my various commander decks. I post articles and video of my gameplay of my various modern janky brews, and I'm publishing my science fiction fantasy novel, The Podkind, serially. If you enjoy the content, check out my YouTube channel, Johnny Cycles, and click that subscribe button. Everybody counts. As always, thanks for watching. This is Johnny Cycles. I'll catch y'all on the next one.